Hey, what up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Clicker Heroes. Rawr. Let's get right back into it, shall we? Last episode left you off with some things and some stuff to think about. That's I don't know why I said that. I really don't know what happened last episode. Not a damn clue. But this episode, we have reached past level 5,300. We beat our previous record of 5,260 something or whatever. And we're still making progress, my man. I honestly would have made way more progress on this file if I hadn't fucked up my juggernaut clicker combos. You know, whenever I'm playing this game in the background, I always got some other shit going on as well, like watching videos on YouTube, watching a movie, you know, playing some Hearthstone, playing some, like, Binding of Isaac. So every so often, when I'm doing, like, the Nogfish trick, where I take off all of the auto clickers from the monster, so that the monster, like, so that we go back into idle mode, that way I can click on the fish to give me, like, bunches of monies, because in idle mode I get bunches of monies. Sometimes I forget that I take off all the auto clickers from the monster until it's too late, and then I come back and all of my combo is gone, because as you know, combo does not stay there forever. After 5 minutes the combo starts to dissipate. So yeah, I done fucked up right there. I done fucked up good right there. But that was only on one day. I used to do this like all the time, which is why I barely made any progressions during these clicker hybrid sessions. But I made some pretty good progressions this past session because I only fucked up one time, you guys. So for this episode, okay, cool. For this episode, we're just gonna, you know, put all our shit into our ancients and then level. Before we do that, though, I want to see how far I got on weapons. Yeah, it looks like we only got to 5,500, unfortunately. That sucks. I was hoping to get to 6,000. Oh, and there is the fish. I'm not going to click that, even though it might give me another level up on King Midas. The level up's not going to do shit. As you can see, our idle, like, DPS is fucking garbage right now. So I'm going to save the fish for the Ascension. In the meantime, in between time, you do my penis and I'll do your butthole. What? Sorry, in the meantime, in between time. I can't get past that. No. I'm going to get past it, you guys. I promise you. In the meantime, we're going to level up our ancients, and we're going to fucking eat lots of wieners. Why is Game On not helping us out? Fucking who's been helping us? Miss Mind's been helping. My main man Crusher. Where is he at? Oh, he just left. Yeah, Crusher left. I think it's hilarious that you thought my clan was doing hardcore stuff on in the game, but whereas we're not, which is why I asked for people to join up, because I'm not getting any people who are like doing work. I mean, I'll tell you what, Miss Mine, he's helping out. Collapse Dark, he's helping out. Except I have 2 Collapse Darks. I can probably kick the second Collapse Dark. Yeah. Dark Soul, helping out. Game On, helping out, but I haven't seen him in a long time. Him and CGCJ2, they used to help out like fucking hardcore, but now Collapse Dark used to help out like hardcore as well, but when I was away for like a month or so after doing the fucking crazy 300th episode, he accidentally got himself kicked off somehow. I don't know how. I think he accidentally just left the clan and tried to get back in for like a week or so, and I wasn't in the game. Like, I wasn't playing the game, so he was like not playing the game for a week, and I guess that's enough to like get you out of habit, I guess. Which sucks, but you know, it's whatever. Like, what could this do for us anyway? The clans could do a lot for us. Honestly, this 5.5 trillion hero souls is kind of shameful. right there. We should have way more than that. Like this 13.8 trillion hero souls that we're ascending for. That's a good amount. 5.5 though, that's kind of garbage. And that would definitely be much, much higher if we had killed some of these raid bosses. We're down to level 230 on these immortals, and we used to be up at like 250, 260 or some shit like that. It's, yeah, every day it goes down. I think we actually were up to like 280 or something. Yeah, every day it's going down level. So, and last time Game On came in and like defeated an ancient, it only took him one click. So it's like, you know, we have the means. They're right here. They're right here. They're all, you know, these are all of them. These are the means. But unfortunately, they don't have the gumption. I honestly just added W because he was such a high level, but he has never done anything for this clan, I don't think. Or maybe he did some one time, but like that's it. Such a dichotomy in this clan. Like fucking half the people are like above like 20,000, 60,000, and the bottom half are just like 2,000 and like 5,000. It's like, wow, dude. I am coming up on Merc though, so I would love to be like the higher end of I'd love to be like the higher end of the clan, the higher end of the low end of the clan, you know. Just be like, yeah, 5,500. Be nice. I mean, we're headed in that direction, sort of. I would like to transcend though sometime soon. Next Ancient Souls coming in 27 trillion. We're about to get 13 trillion, so we're about to like chop that shit in half. And you know, I don't know, man. Are we gonna wait for? Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna wait for the 16th Ancient Soul, but are we gonna wait for the 17th? I don't know. It might be way too long to wait for that 17th Ancient Soul. So I might just not do it. I might just transcend pretty soon, you guys. That is a pretty cool thing that we can have happen to make us better at this game. So I'd like to do that. It'd be nice. All right, enough talking. Let's fucking play this goddamn game, huh? Okay. Yeah. Just talking nonstop. I see. All right. Okay, let's go to the webpage, the Clicker Heroes Optimizer that we got over here. Okay, paste the game file. Yep, best heroes not level beyond 8,000. And then we're going to import everything. Real quick, I'm just going to take a look at outsiders. These are my outsiders. It says current. Yeah, it says current. Current. It looks like for the 16th Ancient Soul, it's going to take 27. What's it called? 27 trillion, like it says in the game. But for the 17th Ancient Soul, it's going to take like 119 trillion. That is a lot. I mean, I could do it, but it's like at that point, it's like starting to get up there, you know. Anywho, once we do it transcend, I believe this Clicker Hero Optimizer will tell us which outsiders to put our transcendent souls into. And in fact, just cause, like, hold on, let me bring it up. Sorry, guys. Just cause, I might here. I'm just gonna click this. I'm not actually gonna do it. You respec, destroy our outsiders, and get back the 55 ancient souls you spent on them. And I did spend 55, right? That's 35. Yes. Oh no, wait, because some of them cost like 2 and shit. No. We need to take a look here. There we go. Yeah. No. Yeah, there it is. Progress 55. So we have 55 ancient souls. So when we transcend, we can always respec, get back all of the ancient souls that we spent on our ancients. On our outsiders, I mean. And you get back all those. And then once we get those back, we can respec and just use the Clicker Hero Optimizer to do that. And obviously I'll switch it back to idle mode because, you know, idle stuff. I mean, even if it is in idle mode and it's hybrid mode, like, it's still gonna, like, prioritize putting stuff into Zilla Kill because, you know, idle effectiveness bonuses. Ancient Cost, Transcendent Power, Additive, Boar, Maximum Transcendent, Primal Soul Reward, and Pony Boy. Yeah, I hear Pony Boy is like the most important of the 5, but or the one you have to level up the most, which is nice because he only costs 1 to level up, like all the way up until level 30, whereas Fandorus, he just starts off with 2 and then 3 and then 4 and so on. It just costs so much. And then Chorgorlath, up until like level 10 or 11, he costs 1 and then he starts costing 2. So it's like, I guess you could figure out like the most powerful or broken ones just from seeing how much they cost to like level up or whatever. But once again, that's just speculation. Anyhoozle, we have figured out what we're leveling up all our dudes, so let's level up all our dudes, shall we? First off is Jug, my man Jug. What you got? 2, 3, 2, 8. 2, 3, 2, 8. There it is. Cool. Then we go down to, is it no Gardenet next? It is no Gardenet next. 3, 8, 11. 38, 11. There you go. 3, 8, 11. Okay. Now we go down to Solomon. Solomon's got what? 10,042. Okay. 10,042. Cool. Oh, and we need to give 1 to Boobos. Look at that. Oh, fun times. Fun times. It's been a while. There you go. 1 to Boobos. Enjoy. And then what's next? What's next? Yeah, I guess I'll do the damage, the clicky bros. 5, 6, 470, huh? Let's do that. 5, 6, 470. There it is. And then Fragsworth, right? 5, 6, 470. Did I click Fragsworth? Sorry, I got paranoid for a second. 5, 6, 4, 70. I thought I might have clicked jump. There we go. All right, we're good. Next up, let's do the damage. Excuse me. Let's do the damage, dudes. 112, 941. There it is. 112, 941. Cool. And now see you later. 112, 941. It is 941, yes. Okay. Alright, next up, we got the Gold Ladies, 104, 582. Perfect. 104, 582. 104, 582. And 104, 582. Okay. And last but not least, we got Morg. How much are we giving Morg? Morg is getting 1.24 of the 12s. Okay, where are the 12s? That's 11. 12. 1. What did I say? 1.24. That's right. 1.2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Awesome. Did I forget anybody? Interesting. I did 1.2. And then 4 of those. I still have a lot left. I gave to No Gardenet. I gave to Solomon. See you later, right? The clicker dudes. I gave to Juggernaut. I gave to the ladies. I gave 1 to Boobos. Wow. Yeah, I gave 1 to everybody that needed 1, and I just have like a bunch left, huh? Here, I'm just gonna take a quick look at all the people that are supposed to be equal. So Argave should be 5564, and he is 5564. Okay, cool. And then these 3 should be at 5153. Perfect. This is 2782, 2782. Yeah, dude, that's weird. We just got a lot of money like waiting. We've got a lot of hero souls just sitting there. Let's level some dudes up. Revolk, Vagur. Vagur's not as good as Revolk. Revolk could be super nice. Can't give one to Kuma, unfortunately. Can I give one to some of these guys? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Why doesn't it say to give one to some of those guys? That's odd. Well, how high can I go? I can give another one to Bubos. What about 39? Huh? No. So hold on. What do we got here? So, yeah, giving one to Bubos would be like the last thing we do then. Let's try to give one to like a lower level one. I mean, Revolk's 31. Yeah, what's it called? The game is gonna tell us, oh, put your levels in like these guys up here. So I don't need to put them in there because they'll just naturally tell me to put them in there. So what they're not gonna tell me is to put them into like Revolk and Vagor and like all that shit. So I'm thinking maybe do that. And honestly, I'm thinking maybe put him into some of these guys as well. What is that? Like, that's 1 billion right there. Bring them up to, what, like 70 seconds? Just because, I don't know, man. The 90 seconds that we have for all of these, for some reason, doesn't match very well with the game. I like to span, like, 10 levels and beat, like, 3 fucking bosses with every, like, what's it called, skill click, but that hasn't been happening, so I'm thinking of raising them up a little bit, maybe an extra 15 levels, but there's no way to get 15 levels at like 14 or like 16 because it goes up 2 seconds at a time. So possibly just 10 more seconds would help. That's 5 levels on everyone. These double each time, so it's 1 billion plus 2 billion plus 4 billion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 8 billion. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 15. And then plus 16 billion. So it's about like 30 billion per dude. And how many dudes we have? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 billion times 5 is definitely not 300 billion. It's less than that. Let's get them rupees. So I could do it. Or, here we go. Sorry, I'm right here. I could do it. Or I could just give it to like Revolk and stuff. Get more rubies. Revolk. And maybe possibly Vagor as well. You know what? I think before we put it into skills and stuff, I think we should raise our ruby clickable chance. So definitely give this guy like a bunch, right? There we go. Yeah, dude, bring Revolk up to level 38. That's super nice. Sorry. Vagor can go up now. Like, oh right, because it's still only like 2 million. Wow, I got a bunch. I got a bunch right now. Sorry this episode's going on so long, but I can... there's a lot of shit I want to do. Here, okay, so I brought Revolk up a bunch. Let's bring Vagor up a bunch. That way, cooldowns are lower, making it so that next time we have, like, a boon like this, we'll be able to put them into, all of the, extra seconds on the abilities and whatnot. So let's do that. And there. Okay, we still got like 13 million. I could give like one thing, like one extra level, right? But it would have to be like one of these. It could be like level... No, I don't think level 37 can... No. You have to be like one of the level 30s. So I can't really do it. Unless I put just like 2 extra seconds into every one of these abilities. Which I could do. 13 mil, so it's like 1 mil a piece. For like 5. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's give them all 2 extra seconds, huh? Boom, Berserker, 2 extra seconds. Boom, Chuada, 2 extra seconds. Energon, 2 extra seconds. Hecaton Chair, 2 extra seconds. Sniperino, right? Sniperino, 2 extra seconds. There you go. Okay, we've spent like yeah, we spent all that. That was good times. I enjoyed that very much. And what is the level of Revolk now? Just because that makes me curious. 31%, and the base percent I believe is like, excuse me, is like what, like 8% or some shit. So it's like a nice 40%. That's not bad. I forget what the base percent of getting Ruby clickables is. It might just be 5%, but regardless, it's going to be a lot. There's a lot of Ruby, a lot of double Rubies right there. And then Vogler now is like a lot, to the point where if I take a look at this, 5 minutes 26 seconds, huh? What about this guy? 4 hours and 21 minutes and 11 seconds. So if I reduce it by 2 hours, which I can with the energized reload trick, it would be 2 hours 21 minutes. That's really good, man. I'm glad I leveled you up, Vogler. Having a good time. All right, pretty long episode, but I think it was necessary. I had to talk about a lot of things, and and we got to, like, you know, give ourselves a little bit extra boost on some of our weaker ancients back there. So that was super nice. I like that. So until next time, like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed the series this far. I know I have, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.